My name is Enrico Martello. I'm a PhD student here at the University of Birmingham in the theory group, and what I do is basically research on the phases of matter, and together with that I do some teaching assistance, and this is the reason why I just got to know the 6-bit software and the Graide platform. Basically everything started with all of the PhD students doing their teaching assistant job, basically not pen and paper but just using tablets. So we were just writing on tablets the feedback on each of the assessed problems, and then there was someone else who was in charge of moderating all of them. So it was all about just have 5 or 6 different people doing the job, and then one person was moderating all of the assessments and all of the corrections. So we already had a list of already given feedbacks, and once we were given all of these already given feedbacks, in some sense it was much more easy to moderate for the moderator. It was much easier for us to just give feedback because we already knew what to expect and what was the depth level of the correction we were demanded at that point. It definitely changed a lot of what I do, in the sense that it made things much quicker. It made things much easier for who has to moderate it, because they only have to just take a look at the already given feedbacks, and it's basically all of that. You know, it's like you don't have to go through any single assessed problem and take a look at what everyone has done so far. It's also very smart, so it gives you a suggestion on what has happened in there, and then you can just say that this is what actually happened, and the algorithm itself learns quite quickly all of the expected feedback. Once you get the way it works, there is to say, the neater your feedback is at first, then the quicker the algorithm itself learns how to just suggest you the right correction on the right issue in the assessed problems. Every time we had an issue or we had a suggestion, they were already quite responsive. So when you say intuitive, what you mean is basically that is something that you are very used to do and is quite common to you. So pen and paper is basically the most intuitive thing. Pen and tablet is, again, very intuitive because it's so close to that. But this is kind of groundbreaking in that sense. What I mean by that is that you don't use any more pen and paper. You could, but you don't need to. And the feedback, again, is given by just clicking and just inputting 3, 4, 5 feedbacks on each question, and then you're done. So this is basically the great advantage of Graide with respect to the previous method we used. So yeah, so among all of the great advantages of Graide, another one is that it uses AI, which is innovative, and it uses AI not only on the final answer but also on the method. So it just gets the correct answer. It just understands what the correct answer was, but also the way you get to the final answer is quite important, especially in the STEM field.